Okay. Hi, everybody. This is kind of a follow-up to the Y&R video I did earlier. Okay. So I got a couple bones to pick with Y&R writers. And I've kind of given you guys a lot of flack lately. And I don't try to give you flack all the time, but sometimes I think you deserve it because I think the only way you're going to get better is if I keep pointing out to you how, like, I don't like the fact that you are so lazy in the storylines. Okay, case in point. Um, okay, Matt Clark. We all knew he was Matt Clark. Well, I didn't know who Matt Clark was in the vicinity of Genoa City, but I found out. So this whole Mitch business was so weird. Okay. And then Sienna being stupid about who her husband is and like that he could be a bad guy is another like, really, woman? You have brain cells, don't you? Number two, the way you don't deal with breakups is like beyond me. Okay, I have two examples right at the ready. Um, Noah and Allie. Now, the reason this one I have to pick a bone with you is because, and I will pick a bone with you every time for this, because all the buildup of that storyline, you made us fall in love with Noah and Allie. You made me think it was cute because you were taking names from the notebook. And then, what, 2 years later? Well, first of all, then you have them together, right? And then somehow magically they go off to God knows where and never really seen again. And then when Noah is recast, obviously, because of the face bandaged up for 2 years, then when people start asking, where's Allie? What about Allie? You give her a little bit like, oh, well, we just broke up. It's no big deal. It was going to happen anyway. Really? Really? I mean, what is with. Oh my God. Okay. Number two. Um. Now, I don't know how to feel about this one because I kind of wanted it, but I didn't know you were going to do this to them. Well, now I have three because I had two and then I have another. Okay, so number two, Claire and Kyle. Now, I know that some people don't like the couple, and I know why, and everything else. And I know I'm probably going to get pushed back for this, but okay, the reason I wanted them to break up was not because I wanted them to break up. I wanted Claire to have a voice, okay? And I felt like until that moment, she was just falling in line with whatever they wanted her to do because she's a nice girl, good girl, and whatever. And then you add in the baggage that she had coming from her messed up childhood with the aunt. So then she feels like she has to gain people's approval. So of course she's going to toe the line to being good with the family. I mean, hello. So then when Victor, because Victor is like alpha male, ruler of everything, says he doesn't like her with Kyle because, oh, God forbid, Newman can't be with an Abbott. I won't have it. Okay. Meanwhile, you don't give a care about Summer, who's your granddaughter, because in your words, you say, well, Summer can handle herself. What? Huh? Okay. So then, getting to the breakup. So then Claire says, I think we should take some time apart because I need to see what I can do by myself. And I need to experience stuff without you and learn who I am. Okay? So it was a nice breakup. It wasn't like I hate you, get away from me. It wasn't like that. Okay? Then the coup de grace. When Kyle says, well, okay, I want to fix things with you, but I don't think I have time because with all the stuff going on with my family, I have to focus on that now. Really? You have this woman who you say is the love of your life. You were about this close to propose to her marriage. And she says, whatever, I think we should take some time apart. And you say, oh, okay, I give up. Man, she doesn't deserve you. Honestly. Okay, like, for all the women in my audience, I'm going to ask a question here. And if you feel like, put your answer down in the comment part. Okay? Okay. So, if you're in a relationship with a guy and he's about to propose marriage to you, and it's just something happens, and you don't say no, but you don't say yes, but then things happen, and he gives up on you. Aren't you gonna rethink? Aren't you gonna rethink your choices? Really? I thought Kyle was gonna fight for Claire to the finish, and like whatever, and like he's escaped. Now, on the other hand, I was happy because they finally gave a chance to Holden and Claire. So I'm happy about that. But I kind of feel like he won, quote unquote, by default because Kyle gave up. Kyle legit gave up. Okay. Now, the couple in my third position, which was initially in my second position, Mariah and Tessa. Now, wow, I got so many votes to pick with you. So many. Number one, they were the first same-sex couple on Y&R. Besides, what's his name and the other one? I forget because it was like they were there for 2 seconds, then they left. Okay. What's his name? Finn and somebody. The Lauren Finmore's kid. Besides that, they were the first couple, and then also the first marriage. Okay, so you give all this build up. You take a freaking year for them to have a relationship, get engaged, and get married. You do a blowout wedding that you don't normally do for straight people. And then, in the blink of an eye, after 2 years, because that kid is 2 years old, you break them up because why? Mariah has a mental breakdown or something, and she doesn't think that Tessa can take it or won't understand it. So they just fold. What? Excuse me? No. And for the record, I am kind of a Tessa and Daniel fan, but only because you put Mariah and Tessa off the table. And usually, okay, this is no shade to Michael Grosde at all. Because usually I love Daniel. I do. I've been a fan since I was 17 or something years old. Legit. Okay? But and the way they're using him to get a point is like, what? Okay, So you made a same-sex couple break up, and now I'm supposed to believe that the girl is straight. I didn't think that's how it happens, but okay. Boy. Oh, and I was talking about how you do the breakup. There was no breakup. What are you talking about? Mariah goes away and does whatever with the guy and almost unalives him or whatever, but she doesn't, right? And then she's afraid to tell Tessa that. And so she's like, well, I don't think you can handle it. Meanwhile, poor Tessa is sitting over there going, honey, you can tell me anything. I swear, I'll help you up. I don't care. Tell me. And nothing. And it's just like, what?